quarters.
Yep.
They've been very slick. Salem switches. Hibbard goes through the middle of Casey Fields and goes inside 50, hoping for Gawn or Ben Brown again, who's really gaining some confidence and plucking them from everywhere.
Well, he's up against young Bailey Scott there, so he had his work cut out for him. So Ben Brown,
probably the easiest look he'll have, though, from almost directly in front. And he makes no mistake. Nicely done from Ben Brown. He kicks his... Gawn sends it long and deep. Phillips waiting the pounce. Heavy tackle from Harms. And he wins a holding the ball free kick. You could hear the slap on the arm as Harms laid that tackle on Phillips. And he can have a set shot. James Harms, still plenty of great footy left in him. Gives it a good ride.
No issue at all.
Lovely straight kick from Harms, who becomes yet another multiple goal kick. Attention, we'll keep our eyes on...
Appears to be left knee from this advantage point, Ben.
We'll keep our eyes on that as Oliver extracts now to Rivers, who gave it straight to Powell. A rare turnover, and Powell pounces. A goal against the flow. That breaks a 10-goal streak from the D's, and Powell gets North Melbourne's first since the first. Francis forces the turnover, and his fellow draftee in Curtis with a left foot kick towards the goal square. Marnie off the deck kicks the goal, and just like that, the Roos have two in a minute. And Jack Marnie has 2 goals for the game, and that was some of their young guns getting involved there. Nick Del Santo here in the commentary box as Sparrow goes towards the Truson half-forward area. Pickett almost picked it up cleanly off the ground. Horn Francis starting to get his hands on the ball a little bit more. That kick just held up in the breeze ever so slightly. Real tough task for Patrick Walker.
Well, that didn't work. Okay, if I'm in that situation again, what do? I'll take yardage. We'll get it as far away from our goal line as we can make it.
Really good look on our Kayo Sports cameras here at Angus Brayshaw's set shot. And he's done it superbly. Great kick, Brayshaw. He's got his first. The D's get one back after 2 consecutive. And Josh Walker with a kick towards half forward, but Pickett. How about that for a contested grab against Bailey Scott?
What about the way he twisted his body in air to protect the drop of the ball, knowing that Scott was coming the opposite way?
And Josh Walker, outstanding grab from
Hard
Pickett.
To teach that.
And Gawn is in the pocket and almost uncontested, able to take the mark. Lovely lead up from Max Gawn. And the skipper, who proved in the preliminary final last year, he can genuinely kick him from anywhere on the ground at any time, in any way, can have a shot from a tight position, but the right side for a right footer.
Is that one of the best finals performances you've ever seen last year, Max Gawn?
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, certainly by a ruckman.
Oh, easily by a ruckman.
Absolutely bonkers performance that was by Gawn. 40 metres out, keeps it simple and keeps it straight.
Sort of stuff for the big fella.
Kicking him like a key. Max Gawn, a couple of casual high fives as he puts through his first goal of the day. And Melbourne's 13th as they extend their lead back out to 54 points. Lever and Jack Viney and Melksham all involved in selection conundrums as well, as Petrarca unloads from beyond 50 and kicks the goal.
Gosh.
All class Christian Petrarca, and the D's take their lead to 10 goals straight. Demolition. Harms able to get around Stevenson with ease. Kick it long inside 50. Petrarca almost had the mark. Brown picks up the crumbs and kicks the goal, and that is 4 for Ben Brown. He's been doing it mainly from a set.
And just was missing. But I think if he does, someone's down behind play, it looks like it's Ben Brown.
Yeah, just noticing that. You can see that at the top of your screen there as well.
Might have been a bit of a body check from Josh Walker.
Behind post here, you can see him at the top of your screen. All focus now is on the bottom of your screen where Max Gawn runs on the arc, unloads. Look at the curl. Big Max says, how good am I?
Very good is the answer. Extremely good.
Kicks his second goal.
What it actually creates against teams that are really good by hand, it actually generates natural overlap.
McDonald grabs it out of the ruck, snaps it around the body and puts it right through the middle. Tom McDonald with his 3rd goal, and the big key forwards at the D's have made it. The D's have got the clearance. Sparrow paddles it to Oliver. And can he get a lick of the ice cream? He certainly can.
It's grand final day again.
Look away now, Bulldogs fans. As
Look at that.
trying to get a little bit of free space here. And he's
won himself a free
kick. Yes. That was by the non-controlling umpire. So Zerha can have his first kick for goal for the day. Directly in front, Cam Zerha. And he just squeezes it in. Late consolation goal. Personified peaking at the right time of the year last year as well. Did the Demons. As Brown comes up and on the second attempt takes a strong mark. And that was a tough right footer.
Can't do anything about that, Josh Walker. That was as close to your opponent as you can play.
So we can't go back here. Ben Brown on the long run up. It looks like he might be going around the body. Now, Cow Sports camera perfectly positioned to capture this attempt at goal. And he goes through, Ben Brown, for goal.
And here behind play, Salem just coming from the ground in the hands of the trainers, limping. So it looks to be a lower leg concern as Harms snaps one around his body on the non-preferred. It's a lovely finish.
Just keep our eyes on that. Harms with Hunt. In the end, was holding the ball. He's played against Hunt. Stevenson takes the advantage and goes short, and Young can have an opportunity to kick at goal here. And that was a good tackle there.
But it was good intent.
Lockie Young, 15 games last year for the Roos, averaged 11 disposals per outing. That's a good-looking kick off the boot. Perfectly executed. Lovely finish from Lockie Young. Probably makes it a bit harder now for the D's to bring up a triple-figure margin, as who's eyeing 6 goals. Ball comes to the back. Wiedemann has a chance, dribbles it along the ground, and it's rushed through for a minor score. That would have been the perfect icing on the cake for the D's. Nonetheless, it is as behind that takes the final margin to 88 points. 2012-132 Melbourne to North Melbourne 6-8-44.